Fart Face Entertainment. This is Fart Face. We are going to talk about Smackdown Live, October 11, 2016. Let's get right to it. As soon as the show started out, it started off with a very new Intercontinental Champion, Ziggle Wiggle, Dolph Ziggler, coming out telling everyone that he's happy that he won back the Intercontinental Champion, that he made his emotions got the best of him, talking about it was a title versus career match. His emotions got the best of him, but in the long run, it was worth it because he did won the Intercontinental Champion out of nowhere. Well, not really out of nowhere. With a huge interruption came Miz, dressed in all black. He and his wife dressed in all black. They had it like this in the ring with the black shades, talking about the death of the Intercontinental Champion, because Miz was the one that brought prestige back to the Intercontinental Champion. Well, according to Miz, of course. Then Miz said he's not having this. He's entitled to a rematch, which he will get the rematch at the next pay-per-view, whichever pay-per-view that is. It's not Hell in a Cell. I don't know what the next Smackdown pay-per-view is. Moving right along, Miz then brought out Spirit Squad to attack Ziggler, which didn't really turn into an attack because it was a handicap match requested by Ziggler. So it was a handicap match, Ziggle Wiggle versus his former friends in the Spirit Squad. Ziggler had the advantage. When he went outside, Miz interrupted him because Miz was by the commentator desk. Miz interrupted him. That caused the Spirit Squad to wham! Knock Ziggler in the head. They was back in the ring. Ziggler had a little advantage going on. Out of nowhere, I can't remember the slim guy name of the Spirit Squad, with a hell of a clothesline right to Ziggler. Set him up for some type of powerbomb move. Like, he had him right here like this. It looked like a jackknife. It looked like a powerbomb. I don't know the difference. Up in the ear, Ziggler reversed it out of nowhere. Sweet chin music, whoop, right in the, you know where that is. Boom, 1, 2, 3. My man Ziggle Wiggle won the match. Who is gonna stop Dolph Ziggler? Moving right along from that match, we had a promo at the back with Shane McMahon, and yes, Daniel Bryan. They're talking about how they're gonna keep dominating Monday Night Raw, and they challenge Monday Night Raw to Survivor Series. What we're gonna have in the one hand is Raw, and in the other hand, SmackDown. Raw versus SmackDown. 5 versus 5 elimination match single. 5 versus 5 elimination match females. 5 versus 5 tag team match. That pay-per-view sound epic already. Rock, what do you think about that pay-per-view?
What's your name? It doesn't matter what your name is.
Rock doesn't care about our pay-per-view. Right after that, we got Naomi versus Carmella. When Naomi was making her entrance out, Carmella knocked her with a cheap shot. Bloop. And I gotta slow down a little bit right here. Reason why, because it's Carmella. Now all of you guys who have been watching my video previously know what I think about Carmella. She got like 3 moves. The moonwalk, the super kick, and keep screaming. And this match was no different. She did do a little bit more, but I mean she needs to work a lot on her move list. That is the problem I have with Carmella. No matter what match she is in, we either get an average or below average match. She just need a lot more in-ring experience, but don't worry, I have faith in her. When the match was coming to an end, Nikki came out, interrupted the match. Reason why is because of what Carmella did Nikki at the back. Carmella knocked Nikki with a cheap shot. Carmella always knocking people out with cheap shots. That interruption that Nikki did was enough to make Naomi got a quick roll on Carmella. 1, 2, 3, Naomi won the match. Nikki started running Carmella all over the place, ran her straight in the WWE Universe, which is the fans. I don't know why they keep calling the fans, the crowd, the universe, but she ran her all the way up in there. That was the end of that segment. Next match we had American Alpha Gable versus the Uso, Jimmy Uso. It was a nice, good slobber knocker match. It didn't last long. The Uso won, of course, with one of the most interesting cheat pin I've ever seen, with Jey Uso, as you can see, pushed his brother Jimmy Uso with his foot, giving him the 1, 2, 3 count. I swear, this whole new character scheme, this whole new persona that the Uso is doing is thumbs high up in my book. Keep it up, Uso. Right along, we got a hilarious moment right here. AJ giving a victorious speech. He come out, his theme song, come out right in the ring. But before we get right into that, the commentator Morello, he said something that stuck in my mind that I really liked. He was talking about the WWE No Mercy match, the triple threat with Dean Ambrose, AJ Styles, John Cena. He said that match was hotter than a Samsung Galaxy Note 7. Boom! That was good. AJ gave his speech. While giving his speech, he thought that somebody should get an opportunity to fight him, since he just keep beating up John Cena, keep beating up Dean Ambrose, and the person that he called out was none other than James Ellsworth. He's a fan favorite. Dean saw that. Dean thought AJ was a chicken poop. Didn't want to fight him. Everything was good. Daniel Bryan came out and said, AJ, alright, you're gonna get your match, but you're complaining about Dean Ambrose shouldn't be at the ring while you fight James Ellsworth, and you agreed him. He shouldn't be at the ring, but what he should be is the special guest referee. AJ was pissed off. Everybody was upset. Well, not really everybody, but during the match, AJ had the pin on this guy. Every time AJ had his pin, Dean Ambrose was talking to someone on the phone. Another time he was eating popcorn outside. While AJ was about to clothesline this guy, Dean Ambrose put his leg out and tripped AJ over. That was hilarious. When it came down to the Styles Clash, oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys know the history of AJ Styles Clash and why Vince McMahon at first was contemplating this move to be banned. Because when AJ was in New Japan Pro Wrestling, he actually broke someone's neck. No fault of his. The guy botched the move, left his head on the deer, got his neck broke. It happened to Kazarian too back in TNA days. And now what this guy did also, when AJ Styles was going for the Styles Clash, he did not hold his chin up. He left his head down. I was like, oh shit. I was so scared, but being the professional that AJ is, and his ring awareness, his wrestling awareness, he knew that the guy's head was down like this, and he quickly put his hand down during the Styles Clash to save this guy from a broken neck. Man, moment of silence. This is clap for AJ Styles for saving somebody from a broken neck. Right after that, Dean interrupted, gave AJ Styles the dirty deeds, put the guy over. No, then the guy pinned him. 1-2, AJ kicked out. Dean Ambrose went to the fan, drank some whatever he drank, gave AJ Styles another dirty deeds, put James over him. 1, 2, 3, 4, quick count. AJ was pissed off with that. Who wouldn't be? That was a very cheap match. AJ went at the back, talked to Daniel Bryan, Shane McMahon about that match. They said they didn't find nothing wrong with the match, and that the history book is going to say that AJ lost against Ellsworth. AJ said just watch what he's going to do from now because of that. I can't wait for Smackdown next week to see what the Phenomenal One is going to do about that whole segment there, which was very unfair on his end, but congratulations, James. You got to win over the WWE Smackdown World Champ. Now, the very last match, we had a tag team match. It was Bray Wyatt and the returning Luke Harper versus Randy Orton and Kane. Randy Orton, before this match started, was talking to Kane in the back about all the voices that he has in his head and how his world is a terrible world and how does he get Bray Wyatt to be a part of his world. Kane just looked at Randy like, man, you got issues, man. That coming from Kane got to be deep, because Kane already is the devil's favorite demon, and then the devil's favorite demon is telling someone that they got issues. They got issues, man. Moving right into the match, it was a fist fight, you know, boom, 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 boom. Kane did like this. Choked Luke Harper. Luke Harper got away. He choked Bray Wyatt. Everybody got away from that move. All of a sudden, Randy Orton was in the ring doing his little momentum. So clothesline, clothesline. Tell them to come. Duck. They come. Power slam. Looking at the fans. Everybody going crazy. Go for a special DDT. Boop. Did that DDT. Start taunting everyone. Doing the stuff. Doing the stuff. Can't remember what happened. He got knocked out. I don't recall who knocked him out. All I know, he got knocked out to the floor. When he was reaching the tag Kane, he was doing like this. Kane was doing like this. Randy was doing like this. Everybody trying to reach the tag. Lights came off. When the light came back on and Randy was trying to tag, Kane wasn't there. Luke Harper was in the corner, putting his hand out to tag Randy. That was scary as hell. When Randy turned around, Sister Abigail came out of nowhere. Took care of Randy Orton. 1, 2, 3. That was the end of SmackDown. Overall, this show was art, man. SmackDown, keep up the work. You are doing great. And if anybody liked this video and want more of my content, don't forget to subscribe. Show your love. Peace. I'm out.